is sponsored by Ram Trucks, built to serve.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to First Things First. I'm Jenna Wolf alongside Nick Wright, Kevin Wiles. Greg Jennings is with us on a Thursday morning. Coming up, Belichick finally answers the one question everybody has been asking. What the heck is Jadeveon Clowney thinking? That's not the question. It's a different question. And Baker is talking about how he wants to do less talking. That's where we start this morning with our rewarding performance, sponsored by Capital One Venture Card. What's in your wallet? Yeah, let's talk some Browns, guys. Just like last year, the Browns enter this season with a ton of hype and a boatload of expectations. But unlike last year, this time around, Baker Mayfield appears to have learned from last year's miserable season. He's got a different outlook heading into a pivotal year 3. Take a listen to this.
I have a different approach to this year. I think it's everybody that has been interviewed in our team has kind of, hit the nail on the head over and over about, it's just time to work. It's time to do our thing instead of talking about it. So this is the first media thing I've done just because there's no need to be talking about it. It's just time to go do it. And right now it's, kind of moving in silence, which is fine with me.
Nick, kind of like what I was saying heading into last season, right? Talk less, do more, and then you can talk all you want once you prove yourself. What do you make of what Baker had to say there?
Well, I think last season humbled him a bit. I think Baker's response would be he did quite a bit last year. Took over a team that had won one game in the previous 2 seasons, set the all-time rookie touchdown record, and so the commercials were warranted. Some of the hype was warranted. What happened to the Browns last year was twofold. They had the worst head coach in the NFL, and Baker was a turnover machine. And so, I know a lot of people want professional athletes to either be humbled or pretend to be humble, even though they have been super high achievers, 1%ers in talent and work ethic their entire lives. And Baker had, up until this past season, no reason to be humble. He was a walk-on that succeeded, then was a walk-on that won the Heisman, then became the #1 pick, then took over a moribund franchise, got them damn near to 500, and set the rookie touchdown record. So I don't begrudge Baker Mayfield the swagger that he had going into last season. I would begrudge it if he continued that swagger going into this season. After last year, he was a huge part of the problem. But he seems to understand that at this point, he's at maybe a bit of a crossroads in his career because life can come at you fast in that regard. And he doesn't need to add any additional pressure or expectations on a team that is in a critical juncture with all this young talent that can quickly become underachieving young talent if they do what they did last year again this year, Wilds.
Well, first of all, Nick, I have to congratulate you with using the term moribund franchise.